So I wanted to make this brief video, and it's actually partly inspired by a comment that I just recently got on a video, and the person was, commenting on how they need to just basically focus on what they want to do, where they want to go, and the means shall be provided. And I totally agreed with that. And that inspired, I've been kind of meditating on something similar right before that comment came, onto one of my videos. But how do you get your subconscious mind to take what you are trying to impregnate into it serious? So one of the main problems that I've noticed is that we're all full of shit. This is what I mean. How many times have you let yourself down? Have you made a promise to yourself? Have you said you were going to do something by a certain time and you didn't do it? Right? We will be the first ones to let ourselves down. So here's where the problem is with that. Because your subconscious mind knows that. It knows you inside and out. It knows every single thing about you. And it never forgets. It never forgets. It keeps a record of everything. So when you go to create something new, something, manifest some shit, do shit, whatever, it references what it already has in its data bank, i.e. your history. It does a whole facts on you, right? So how do you get it to take something serious? Because most of us, we are like children in a store. Have you ever went to the store with small children? Maybe you're a parent, uncle, aunt. Maybe you just have been to the store with small children or smaller brothers and sisters, right? I want this, I want that, I want this, right? And our subconscious mind is like, yeah, whatever. Because it knows that you're full of shit. So one of the key is you need to be able to somehow impart or communicate to your subconscious mind that you're serious. How can you do that? Well, there's a bunch of different ways to do that. But what I was thinking about or meditating on, was utilizing deadlines. Because what deadlines do is they add tension. Tension needs resolution. Just like music. Music is all about tension and resolution. Like, a beat, right? When the beat is not complete, and then when it loops around, you know what to expect. That's the resolution, right? So your subconscious mind is the same. It wants that resolution. But if there's no tension for your intention, it's going to be like, okay, it's kind of like somebody saying, hey, can you do this for me? Just whenever, even like next year or 2 years from now. That's cool. And you're just like, okay, there's no urgency whatsoever. Well, a deadline can be used, right? And I know already, I hear some of the people, you're supposed to, already feel like it's yours. Yes. But in utilizing the other aspect of you, the physical, right? Incorporating that into your whole process instead of trying to just always deny it. I'm saying you should know that it's already yours. But you also live here in the physical realm. So you don't have that money yet. You don't have that lover yet. You don't have that body yet. And you will be reminded of that on a daily basis, right? However, by utilizing a deadline, you start to add tension. Now, here's the key. You gotta actually fucking mean it, though. You gotta be serious. You gotta be, for lack of a better word, dead serious about this shit. Like, you gotta treat it that serious. Because if you don't, your subconscious mind is gonna say, psh, yeah, right. You ain't serious. You ain't, you don't mean it. If it knows that you're serious and it knows that you mean it, it's going to help you. It's going to do it. That's why taking initiative on things, or maybe even behavioral modification, it's not so much that the behaviors themselves are going to do something. It's that they communicate to that other part of yourself that you mean what you say, that you're serious. That's what it does. So that also creates tension. Now, back to the deadline thing. Utilizing a deadline that you actually keep and take serious adds tension, it adds pressure. And just like, would exercise do you any good if it offered no tension? No. You know what I'm saying? So like, you need tension so you can get the resolution. You got to have the tension, or else there's no need for your subconscious. Your subconscious, like, it knows you. It knows what you feel. And it knows that, like, there's no urgency here. I can take my time. If I even choose to do this shit for you. So experiment with incorporating some type of a deadline for your manifestation or materialization or creation or whatever you want to call it. But mean it.